Welcome to AI to the Sky, the global podcast on artificial intelligence, automation, and the future of business. Hosted by Joseph Vale.
Hey, hello listeners. This is AI to the Sky podcast. I'm Jose Valeriano or Joseph Bay, and I'm here with you with explosive news. The digital heist of the century. Today, we are not here to talk about prompts. We are talking about pawns. Red Hat got hacked. And we are not talking about some little open source tools. We are talking about the very symbol of enterprise trust in technology. I remember when I was at the university, I used to see Red Hat like, I don't really know. It is like a wall against virus and, of course, against anything that it has to protect.
And now, here we are, facing the reality that even the fortress of enterprise trust isn't immune. Yes, Red Hat Consulting, the very name that made you feel secure, has been hacked. And it's not just a minor breach. We're talking about a massive data heist. So buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride.
Oh, yeah, of course. But just figure it out. It is 570 gigabytes of data, 28,000 repositories, and client reports worth more than a Bugatti on the dark web. And the group called themselves Crimson Collective. Sounds like a rock band, but these guys plays keyboard, not guitars.
Absolutely. And these folks, the Crimson Collective, are not your average cyber criminals. They're the rock stars of the hacking world, and they've just turned Red Hat's fortress into a digital playground. So if you ever thought your data was safe, think again. This is the kind of wake-up call that makes you question everything.
Yeah, and according to the reports, the hacker accessed an internal GitLab instance used by Red Hat Consulting, not GitLab Cloud, but their self-managed version. The result? 570 gigabytes of compressed data stolen, including 28,000 projects.
And that's not all, because the real cherry on top is that they also got their hands on the infamous customer engagement reports, the CERs, which are basically the treasure map to every client's digital kingdom. So if you thought your company was safe, think again, because this is the kind of data that changes the game.
Yeah, damn. So I was seeing some news and some videos about this, and I heard a really good example that it was saying that it's like you give the keys to your home, even like the map of the cameras that where they are installed. Also, you give the way to go to your where is your money, and also if it has a password, you give the password, right?
Absolutely. It's like handing over the keys to your house, the entire blueprint of where all your security cameras are, the directions to your safe, and even the password to get in. It's basically a hacker's dream come true, and it really puts into perspective just how big this breach is.
Yeah, and among the mentioned clients, it's impressive because it is Bank of America, T-Mobile, Walmart, man, the FAA, even the Navy. This wasn't an ops moment. It was a Houston, we have a Titanic digital, right?
You've got it. This is not just a minor hiccup, it's a full-blown digital catastrophe. You have heavyweights like Bank of America, T-Mobile, Walmart, the FAA, and even the Navy involved. It's definitely not just an oops moment. It's more like a digital Titanic, and the waves are just starting to crash.
Yeah, now here's where it gets interesting. This breach isn't just about cybersecurity, it's a mirror of something deeper. Companies that trust compliance policies more than real intelligence artificial intelligence.
Oh, absolutely. This is the perfect wake-up call that shows it's not just about having policies in place. It's about having real intelligent defenses. When companies put their faith in compliance and forget about actual cutting-edge AI, well, this is the kind of mess that happens. It's a deep systemic issue that goes way beyond just a simple security breach.
Yeah, but hey, that doesn't fit in the consulting budget, right? And it's ironic. We use AI to generate 8K cat images, but not to monitor what's happening inside our own servers. Man.
Oh, the irony is absolutely rich. We've got AI to make the cutest, most high-definition cat images, but when it comes to actually keeping an eye on our own digital fortresses, well, that's just too pricey for the budget. It's a classic case of priorities gone hilariously wrong.
Yeah, but let's be clear. If those CERs contain what's being claimed, then hundreds of companies now have their keys, tokens, and architecture exposed. This is, I think, SolarWinds 2.0 for consulting firms, right?
Oh, you nailed it. This is essentially the SolarWinds scandal all over again. But for consulting firms, if those CERs have what we think they have, then hundreds of companies are basically holding a big welcome sign for hackers. It's a game changer in the worst possible way.
Yeah, and the damage is not just technical. Red Hat runs on trust, right? If a client finds their network diagram floating around the Telegram, uh, you can't fix that with a patch, man. And what used to be human error is now a systemic risk. When your consulting firm falls, then whole chain goes down with it.
Absolutely. The fallout is way beyond just the technical side of things. Red Hat's entire reputation is built on trust, and once that trust is gone, it's not something you can just patch up. It's a systemic risk that affects everyone in the chain, and the ripple effect is just enormous.
Yeah, but let's give our audience 4 lessons. Lesson number 1: never assume your consulting partner is secure. Ask how they protect your credential and whether they use AI for real time monitoring. Lesson 2, Damien.
All right, lesson number 2, rotating your keys and tokens is not optional. If your API key lasts longer than you pick, then you're already in trouble. So keep those credentials fresh and updated.
Yeah, you're right. And lesson 3 is invest in defensive AI. Models that detect anomalies and suspicious access before your logo shows up on Telegram.
All right, lesson number 4, if your company is still dealing with critical incidents using support forms, then my friend, you basically desert the hack. It's time to step up the game and get some real-time proactive measures in place.
Yeah, well, here at AI to the Sky, we always say AI doesn't replace humans or people. It replaces companies that they don't use it. And Red Hat just remind us why.
You've got it. And that's the ultimate takeaway. AI doesn't replace people. It replaces those companies that don't embrace it. And Red Hat just gave us a prime example of why that's so crucial.
Yeah, and the worst part, the AI never slept. It was watching, analyzing, and probably wrote the incident before they did it. Okay, so listeners, follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and before you go to bed, ask yourself who has access to your code.
And most likely, it's the Crimson Collective. So definitely keep that in mind and make sure you're following us on YouTube and Spotify. And before you drift off to sleep, just ask yourself who really has access to your code.
AI is evolving. Are you? Subscribe now or get left behind. AI to the Sky podcast.